What's up, Brewskis? Oh, how excited! Look at this! Look at this setup.
We're turning French.
My name is Marco Dupa. With me, as always, all the way down the table is Adam Obesius Rodriguez.
I don't like how far away you are.
I know. I don't.
Yeah.
We're not
Touch
touching.
hands.
Our legs usually touch.
There we
Oh,
go.
that's sweet. That's nice.
We have two special guests because this is a special episode. It is our 400th episode.
0.
And so we decided to have four people. No, it's not the reason we had four people on. First of all, our good friend has been on the show before, so he's a friend of the show, friend of the pod.
Yay!
He's back, Stephen Young.
Thanks for having me on. Thanks for having me on.
Yay!
And owner, brewer, local celebrity, Brent. Wait. We had a miscommunication / scheduling
shave your
conflict.
Yeah, I did.
You look different in real life.
So, in Brent's stead, we have the beautiful Sherry. She's been on the show before. She's taken my place before, but now, for the 400th episode, on an episode proper, where we're all here, and we're all going to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Tonight's brew is from Redlight Redlight. Look around. If you're watching, that's where we are. Redlight Redlight.
Yeah.
It is our festbier.
Thank you.
Yes.
Because we're in the season, well, not in the season yet, but we're coming up to it. It's very, very soon.
It's a promise.
All right?
Promise.
What's on tap for tonight?
This beer.
Obesius.
We have some fun stuff that I don't remember.
Well, there was Barbenheimer.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well,
Bar-
here's the deal, man.
Here's the deal.
Marco has not seen neither Barbie nor Heimer.
No.
But Steve, you have.
Sure have.
I went with Sherry to do the full Barbenheimer experience as well.
This
So we
is-
will talk.
Kind of about it.
Yeah.
In and
Yeah.
of it and around it.
Yeah.
Exactly. 10,000 foot conversation on Barbenheimer.
Yeah.
Mhm. What else? If you've been to a Taco Bell lately, I'm sure you've had a Crunchwrap Supreme because it's one of the best things on the menu. But have you ever taken a look at how much beef you got or did not get? Well, I got distracted by the food.
That one's gonna go for
I was not hanging in there.
That's it.
Like, keep calling in. Keep calling in.
We want you guys to call in. Tell us how we're doing.
If you are, like millions of people around this country, upset with the lack of ingredients in your Crunchwrap Supreme, you're not alone. There is a class action lawsuit happening where people they're suing Taco Bell for false advertisements. So we're going to talk about that because that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And then the last thing, Twitter.
You mean X?
Oh.
Yeah.
So-
So, if you don't know, Twitter's now X. Check your phone.
Gotta give it to you.
It happened to me last night. I got the automatic updates,
Mhm.
but it would say Twitter, but then when I would click it, it would turn into X. And then now finally it's just straight up X.
The unhappiest surprise.
Yeah.
Blaze your own path.
Yeah, blaze your glory.
Blaze your
Excuse me.
glory. Blaze your own
No, no,
path.
He ruined that phrase enough. We don't have to give him any more credit for how
workshopping
bad
a
that
new
phrase is.
Trying to make it better.
Yeah.
All right,
Somehow.
all that and maybe more, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see where these beers take us. This is episode 400 of the One Beer In podcast. Do not drink these beers yet, okay?
Oh.
We're just gonna clink them.
Wait. Oh, we're not drinking them. Okay,
Nope.
we're just clinking.
Oh yeah, just a
Cheers.
little cheers.
Start the music.
Yay! We're doing this first?
Yes.
Okay.
But you did it. So now I have to go in and edit
You can
that
leave it out. I'm sorry.
Thank
My
you.
Every time she talks,
Stop
All right.
silencing women.
So before we get into this fest beer, we decided that it would be fun to do a red light tradition at Underberg. If you're watching, you can see If you're not watching, well, I don't know what to tell you. Get yourself an Underberg.
They're tiny bottles.
It's Marco's favorite.
It is my favorite.
Is it really good?
It is. No, it's fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
It
All right.
is?
So what we're gonna
It gets
do?
all the bottle caps.
So listen, it's kind of like a hot sauce bottle, right? So
Okay.
hold it at a 45-degree angle. That's
I
gonna
don't
get the
taste it.
best. No, that's just gonna pour the smoothest. Because
Oh,
if you just
okay.
put it upside down, it's just gonna kind of drop like
It's
a
gonna
like an
glug
eye
glug.
drop. Right.
Oh, okay, okay.
45-degree angle, it'll come out
You gotta let
smooth.
the air go in and the liquid come out.
Got it. And it's
Right.
all in one shot.
Yep.
All in
Doing
one
this.
shot.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay,
Good
I
for your
can do
tummy.
that. Okay. Cheers.
To episode 400.
Cheers. Episode 400.
Yay.
Ugh.
Hey, gasolina!
That's a little spicy.
That wasn't good. You guys lying.
Yeah, we did.
This is really bad.
Well, it depends.
This isn't apple juice.
Listen, it depends on who you
I don't know
are.
what
Some
you're talking about. That
some-
tastes exactly like apple juice.
some people like it.
I feel good. My
Some
throat's-
people like it. Okay. Some people would say that we're on the wrong side of history.
It's medicinal.
Yeah.
Really? Because
Yeah.
I feel like I'm dying.
No, it's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. It's burning through all
That's
of
how
the.
medicine should feel.
It's,
Yeah.
What's,
Would you like me to do a cold read for it?
Yes,
please.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the Underberg. After a good meal, to feel bright and alert. AD 1846.
There you go.
The cold read goes as follows. Underberg is a herb bitters taken for a digestion. It is not a beverage, not to be sipped, but taken all at once and quickly because of its aromatic, strong taste.
Tastes like ass.
It is all that's not part of it. It is also used as a flavoring imported exclusively by Underberg Sales Corporation, 560 Sylvan Avenue, Suite 3059, Inglewood Cliffs, New Jersey, 07632. Printed in Germany.
Wow.
There you go.
Beautiful, beautiful.
See?
And
That
the
was
natural
great.
herb bitters.
Oh.
All right.
So
Now,
so now-
as a little treat, it's kind of like a reward.
Oh, it's like a reward.
Old chaser.
Yes.
We have our
There it
fest
is.
beers.
Wish I had apple juice.
Red light,
Cheers.
red light, festbier.
Oh, nice. Cheers.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Tastes like
Ooh.
ass.
Yeah. Tastes like ass.
You know, anything tastes really good after that. so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yum.
So,
Yum,
what did
yum.
I say? We're just gonna start with the crunch wrap.
Oh, okay.
Are you going
are
rogue?
we swerving?
Wait, what was that? What were we supposed to start with?
Barbenheimer.
Barbenheimer.
Just because we said them in that order doesn't mean we have to do them in that order.
I thought that was always the formula.
No.
No,
Are
there's
we-
no
There's,
formula.
Oh, there's no
never been a
formula.
formula.
Oh.
400 episodes, there's never been.
We are no Oppenheimers.
There's only a formula for the Krabby Patty.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah. Okay, to that point, let's start with that. Okay.
Which one?
Barbenheimer.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
You got give you guys a chance to,
Sure.
get it off your chest.
Right,
Do
no
not-
spoilers.
If you spoil
No
even
spoilers.
a frame of this
Yeah.
movie,
Hey, they make
I
the
will
bomb.
storm out.
They make
What?
the bomb.
No.
Jesus Christ!
Damn
I'm
it.
sorry. How do the Japanese feel about this?
Not very good.
No.
Oh. How does Japanese Twitter feel about this?
Well, I will say, I saw some funny memes that they made in the backlash.
Dude,
Oh,
did
no.
you see the 9/11 one
That's
they
what
made?
I'm talking
Bro.
about.
Did you-
I was
What?
like, you missed the point because Americans love 9/11.
Right. Yeah. So if you're not aware, we'll get to Barbenheimer in a second.
Wait. Americans love 9/11 memes.
They do.
Steve.
Make 9/11 memes great again.
Yes.
Just listen,
It's really bad.
the Barbie Twitter account has like fully embraced the Barbenheimer meme, right?
I thought you were going to say the Barbie Twitter
How did we
account
get
fully
here in the
embraced
first
the
place, though?
9/11 meme. That's what I thought you were
So-
going to say.
They've been reposting and reposting. Blah.
Retweeting?
We'll get to it.
We'll get there.
We'll get to it.
there.
Oh, it's not retweeting anymore.
It's not.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Gross.
So
Yeah.
and they've been responding to people that have been using the little Barbie template,
Yeah.
the Mattel template,
Yeah.
and they've been mashing together Oppenheimer and Barbie,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Barbie, the official Twitter account, has been has been encouraging to some memes that maybe they shouldn't have.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's a couple of
Interesting.
memes where they've like mashed together, like not just Oppenheimer himself, but like
Sure.
the atomic bomb
Uh-huh.
with Barbie. Like I saw one where it was like the mushroom was Barbie's hair,
Ah.
and the Barbie meme was like, "This Barbie's a stylist."
That's so bad.
I saw another one was like
That's so inappropriate.
Barbie launched in Japan as its toy debut. Guess what else launched in Japan?
Oh
Oh
no.
no. Oh.
That's horrible.
Oh, yeah.
Shame on me.
So, Japan as a country didn't take too kindly to this.
No, of course.
And they were like, "Hey, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
In the kindest way possible. They were like, "This
Sumimasen.
is super disappointing. Like, don't it's really horrifying." So then Japanese people on Twitter were like, "Oh, how would you like it if we made memes about one of your disasters?"
Yeah.
And they started doing like 9/11 memes. But what they don't
This
know
Barbie
is
9/11.
they were fucking hilarious.
That's so bad.
We've taken the power back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where we're at on that. But how did we get here, Steve? Right, exactly.
Yes.
That's a good question. How did we get here?
Pearl Harbor.
It's not what I was talking
Hold on. Let her cook.
Well,
I was talking about the meme,
Let her cook.
the Barbenheimer meme.
I saw a tweet that said, "I'm getting ready for Oppenheimer by watching Pearl Harbor." So they would.
Oh,
It
God.
was really distasteful.
Yeah, it's pretty
distasteful.
Yeah.
Also, that movie sucks. So
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
But Faith Hill has the great song in it.
I don't know. Shouts out to Kate Beckinsale. You know?
Kate Beckinsale, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Smoke show
Where's she been?
in my room.
Please let her out.
please let her out. She's been gone for far too long.
She don't need to do movies no more. Just fund this podcast. As you can see, this is $1 million operation.
Mhm.
Yeah. We finally have a wall.
Yeah, see that? And
We
it's
don't-
multicolored.
It's not a kitchen.
Yeah, we don't have a kitchen here. That's
Yeah,
You guys
that's
would
great.
not have
Yeah.
made it to 400 episodes without Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah. That's
We
what
like
they're
to
gonna
thank
say.
Kate Beckinsale for
Yeah.
carrying this
Cheers of the
podcast.
week
Cheers to the
goes
week
to
goes
Kate
to
Beckinsale.
unanimously to Kate
Yeah.
Beckinsale.
All right, so I don't know. Should we just give it? We don't need to give a history of the Barbenheimer meme, do
No,
we? We were
we-
gonna do that for Brent because he has no idea what's going on.
Sure.
Sure.
But I think
But
everybody
he's
at this table knows what's going
We're
on.
fully aware
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Barbenheimer.
So
And
if you're
I'm
not,
sure the
I mean,
viewers
I don't know.
are.
You could probably just Google
It's
real
Barbenheimer
quick.
at this point.
Eternally online.
Yeah.
Same release date.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
it. That's
That's
it.
pretty much
Right.
it.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
yeah.
But Stevie boy, you had a hot
Boy.
take before the show started,
Yeah.
which I'd really like for you guys to get into. I will take a step back here, maybe just referee.
Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I don't have to be here.
I shouldn't be
Screw
here.
you guys.
Hey, bartender.
Going home. You said that you believe that Barbie's just a better movie overall.
You know, I'll stand by
I
that.
take my leave.
I'll stand by that.
What makes you? I have to say that. You mean better movie as in more enjoyable?
What is- yeah, what is-
or
let's
as-
define
It's
what
more
better means.
enjoyable.
Okay.
That's strictly the point there. It
But
was,
not
yeah.
like a better film with like a plot line and like.
Yeah, I wouldn't. It's a Oppenheimer, really well-made film. But it's kind of like watching Schindler's List. Like, how many times do you need to watch Schindler's List?
Only
At
once.
least once, you
Yeah.
know, like, what, 8th grade or whatever, when you're like, why? I shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
You're just seeing sad images.
Why are
Yeah,
you
there
showing
go.
me this?
Yeah.
Well,
And
Liam
then-
Neeson's naked
and
in
then,
it for like a second.
The
so-
gravity sets on you. And you're
Is that
like,
all you got
oh,
from-
I feel gross.
No.
Wait,
no.
what did you say, Sherry?
That's all you got.
I said Liam Neeson is like naked for a second in it. That's all I got.
Yeah. She's like, man, this list could be longer.
Why is
Get a load of
everyone so
that
sad? There's Liam Neeson. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, no,
Right
I get
She said, why is everyone so sad? Liam Neeson's naked in this. What are we so bummed about?
it. Did you only see one scene?
Yes, I saw one scene and went boom. No, I watched the whole thing.
Fast forward. Hold on, rewind real quick.
Hold on.
I don't get it.
But anyways,
Steve.
it's a heavy movie.
Yeah.
And you get out of there and like, oh yeah, like this is a set the course for the world ending is kind of the whole point, like the gravity of the movie.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then then me personally, I went directly to the theater across the way, walked right into my seat to Barbie, and I was.
So you saw Oppenheimer first?
I did.
Okay.
And then I was just like, good time,
Yeah.
enjoyable, laughs. Actually, a really cool, like I thought, like a thorough plot in there, just about being better humans as
Yeah.
as just all around, whether you're lady or gentleman, like so. I was like, I felt like this was a better movie.
I would say that I agree with that. I don't think it's only because when I watched Oppenheimer with Adam, which by the way we did it reverse.
Was it the naked Cillian Murphy?
That turned me off.
You got it.
I was like, I saw naked Florence Pugh and went, oh god, but I.
Same girl, same.
Yeah.
Honk, honk.
Honk, honk. But no,
You're lucky you're not in India. They
put a black dress on
censored
her.
No, they
her. Yeah, they put a
didn't.
dress on her. Yeah.
How could they?
Like CGI dress?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, CGI had a
Does it-
black
Does it
dress on her.
look believable?
No.
That's so funny.
Does
Did you
it?
guys ever see that movie, Birdcage? Like,
Yeah.
Robin Williams?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
The TBS version when they're walking through like the parade where everyone's naked, they like paint like bad CGI like bikinis on people and, and stuff like that.
Oh, I never knew that.
I never understood.
Paper.
I never understood that the idea of like putting a movie like that on TV, but not. Like I get censoring like the language of a movie that you still want to show, like especially if you're like TNT and you get the rights to a movie. But a movie like that, like why would you what was that movie? Unfaithful. I don't know why this popped into my head, but Unfaithful. That movie with Diane Lane and fucking Richard Gere. And she's fucking a lot in that movie, right?
I think off mic we've talked about your love for Diane Lane.
Oh yeah,
circa that era.
Dude, I fucking love
Diane Lane.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Who's
Diane
Lane?
Lane. She's
Diane Lane.
she's a fantastic actress. She's gorgeous, and she's absolutely the sexiest human being on the planet in this movie.
I thought you were
Unfaithful.
talking about Diane Keaton.
Diane Keaton is also sexy
She
too.
is too. So wait,
But
who's
no, Diane Lane. Well, have you seen Unfaithful?
Mm-mm.
Okay, have you seen? Well, she's Clark Kent's mom in the new Superman in Man of Steel. She's she's in a ton of
I
shit.
don't follow any of that stuff.
Okay.
I was gonna say, where's our producer?
Yeah, right.
Pull
Exactly.
it up.
Oh yeah, she's pretty. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Yeah.
I love Diane Lane.
Yeah.
She was in The Outsiders.
Yeah, she was,
Are you a sock or a jersey?
dude. Anyway, why did I bring up Diane
It's
Lane?
so
Oh, because Unfaithful. If
It's
you
not a
watch
sock.
Unfaithful on like TNT or TBS, it's like half the movie's cut out. What is even the point of playing a movie like that on TV?
Yeah. Maybe for the.
Because you have the rights to it. It's only reason.
That's- must be
but you have to
why.
do more work to censor it, to play it. Than
They probably
But
think
they
that
don't
people-
do the work. The studio does the work to
oh,
provide that edited version. And same thing with like movies on planes.
yeah.
You know, like sometimes it says like before you watch
Movies
it,
on planes-
edited for whatever.
Movies
for
on planes
content.
aren't censored because when I
No,
flew
some
to,
of them are. Some of them are.
when I flew to Paris,
Ooh,
I
big flex.
Wow.
when I flew to Paris,
I think it's like the
When I
opposite.
flew to Paris and
When you
watched
fly to-
Talladega Nights,
no, I flew to Paris and someone in front of me was watching that movie with Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise. from,
eyes
like,
wide
the-
shut.
Yes, and like it was
Hell
this
of a movie to watch on a flight.
Fuck yeah.
It was like an old lady in
Pretty
front
dark.
of us, and I'm like, I keep looking over, and I just keep seeing Nicole Kidman's chest.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
like, oh my god, she had no shame watching.
You mean
them.
ambassador of all film, Nicole
Yeah.
Kidman?
I know she's.
Here's the thing: you
Wearing
were
her
on your way to
fancy-
France. They don't care.
Sure,
On your way
yeah.
back,
Yeah.
it would have been like paper bikini.
Yeah.
You're coming
a
to
big
America.
black box. Yeah.
Big black box.
But
Yeah.
Cherry, please continue.
What was I saying?
You were talking
Oh.
Big black box.
big black box.
I think I was saying. Oh no, I was agreeing with you, Steve, about how I think Barbie's a better movie than Oppenheimer because we saw Barbie first, we saw Oppenheimer second.
Yes.
I laughed way more in Barbie than in Oppenheimer.
I don't think you're
So
supposed to
that's-
laugh in Oppenheimer.
No, there were points that were funny, like when.
Laughs a minute. Don't
when
say it.
When they
No
drop
spoilers.
the bomb.
Oh, never mind.
You know the funniest part of the movie when they killed
When they killed so many people. No, I would say 1 because it was really funny, but 2 just because like everything felt. Well, I guess that's not fair because the bomb was real. Like the fire was real in the movie. Like they had real fire.
There was a fire in our theater. That's what she's trying to
No,
say.
I'm saying
we
in
all
the
had
film.
to escape.
I'm saying in the
It was
film.
awful.
I was about to say that like there weren't any green
That was like
screens
some
in Barbie.
real 40 shit there.
You
There
could
wasn't
feel
any
the
green
heat
screens?
in Barbie. Yeah, I think everything was like created on set, and even when they were like, you'll notice in the movie when
The waves go like, like someone's underneath there.
Yeah.
it looks
moving.
very cute. So it's like it feels very much like
It's tactile. There's
Yeah,
lots of plastic.
that's what I enjoyed about it. But
Okay.
but as a film, like if I had to critique it for
Film.
its plot, I enjoyed Barbie more. I would say I
Who?
liked Barbie.
I enjoyed Barbie,
Barbie
more.
more. I will say though there were
I
some
enjoyed
things in
Barbie more.
I enjoyed Barbie more.
Please don't get that close to the microphone.
I turned the gain way up. You know, you're good.
Okay,
You could scream from the bathroom.
We
and
can
probably
hear
still
you
pick it up.
outside.
Yeah. Let me in.
She'll let
Barbie.
me.
No, but
Let
me
I enjoyed Barbie more, but I will say
Barbie.
Oppenheimer as a film was probably a little better because there were some things in Barbie that I noticed could have been either expanded upon more or
Yeah, keep it together.
No spoilers.
no spoilers, but I will say Oppenheimer was a lot more clear in why things happened in the way that they did. There are some things that I wish they could have, in Barbie, they could have just
Barbie.
explained a little more. Just a little bit. I think you know what I'm talking about,
I'm
but
gonna give
I
you a
will.
spoiler about Barbie. Ryan Gosling.
you threatening me?
Yeah, I am. Ryan Gosling wears boxing shoes in that movie, just around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does, yeah.
I remember I said one time I was like, I'm gonna get these boxing shoes.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
You're like, you're just gonna wear those around? And I'm like, look, Ryan Gosling.
He knew.
He knew.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They were ahead of the curve on
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what did you think, Adam, of that?
Trendsetter.
All right. As far as Steve's definition of what good is, I will agree. I will say
Roasted.
I almost throttled you when you said it was a better movie than Oppenheimer because I think Oppenheimer is one of the best films of the year.
Whoa! Whoa!
Of the year.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Three on his Criterion
But no,
hat.
yeah, no. Barbie was also excellent.
It was
And a
much
lot more fun.
enjoyable. Yes.
It's a lot more fun.
I think
Yeah.
that was my main
Yes.
point. Was
You enjoyed
that it was
yourself
just like-
more.
Yeah.
It was just more enjoyable. Like I was like, I'm happy to be in the theater,
Yes.
watching this with people. People are laughing, having a good time.
And
Yeah.
everyone
Oppenheimer,
wears pink.
Everyone's sitting there like,
Oh.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh, son of a.
Barbie.
Oppenheimer
Barbie's joyful.
probably is really cool in IMAX, but at the same time, you go home and just sit alone in your depression, watch that
Yeah.
movie, and have the same takeaway.
Well, and
So-
that's exactly why
Okay.
I want to get into suggesting for Marco what he should see first. And I think undoubtedly you should see Oppenheimer first,
What?
end with Barbie,
What?
so that you can end on a joyful light
Oh,
note.
is that why you
Yeah.
just? So
I
we
would
did
agree
it
with that.
wrong.
Walk
we
out
did
of
it.
there
What are you talking
feeling
about?
good,
You said you would
Yeah.
say you would do the opposite of
No,
what we did.
no, we saw Oppenheimer first.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
We saw Barbie at 10 a.m. We saw Barbie
To
at
be,
Oppenheimer at 7 p.m.
Hold the receipts.
Oh, he's lying. He's joking. He's joking.
Okay, we didn't do that, but I do suggest that because in hindsight, I think it is better. Well, especially if you do what we did, which is you have a couple of hours between the two, not going back to back, because I feel like it could be hard to jump emotionally from the end of Oppenheimer right into the joyful world of Barbie.
Yeah, you need
Yeah.
to eat.
That happened to me because what happened when I went and saw it, there was a thunderstorm and the power went out, and so
Where?
Oppenheimer started 30 minutes late
Ah,
because they had to like reset the projector.
yeah.
And
That
so
sucks.
we were gonna go like across the street, get like a quick taco and a beer.
Yeah.
No, we like basically like got out of the bathroom and like went into the other theater.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn it.
It's rough.
Yeah.
It's rough.
That's
yeah.
tough.
Yeah, it's a lot of
That's
sitting, man.
I
Yeah.
personally think in general, separate from Barbenheimer, that a double feature in one day is too much. It was a lot of movie. It was a lot of
Okay.
sitting. It was a lot of
Sherry's
just,
very anti.
That's
double
interesting.
feature.
Let's get into that.
because I'm like, there's just, even though Adam and
Trust
I
me,
had
I've tried.
I did feel like a human from WALL-E, you know, just sitting there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I felt like
like,
I almost felt like just like a sack of garbage because I didn't see much of the sunlight during the day because most of it was
Sack
spent.
of
It's
garbage.
because we ended with Oppenheimer.
Well, yeah, because first off, even though we had a significant break in between Barbie and Oppenheimer, it was still like the whole day was about the double feature. There wasn't time to maybe I want to get a nice matcha latte somewhere, or maybe
fucking iced matcha latte.
I know, or maybe I want to go shopping somewhere, like get new
What the
clothes.
fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
The day is Barbenheimer.
Yeah, that's the
Right.
day.
I know, but
That's the activity.
what if I wanted the option?
Then
to
don't
do-
plan your day around seeing 2 movies. What are you talking about?
It was just a lot for me. I just feel like it's a lot of time in a theater. I haven't done a double feature since I was like 17,
You know
so
what?
it was
You know what double feature I would have wish I could have done?
what?
Mission Impossible 7.
Oh,
Mission Impossible 7.
Yeah.
Back to back.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
same
You got
movie
something.
over and over
Yeah.
again.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Have you
Fuck.
seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Because I walked out and then I was like, you know what I need to see immediately again?
The same movie.
Fucking
You know what I
Right
really
now.
wanted was part 1 and part 2 back to back.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Give me that. Whenever part 2
I would have
comes
done
out,
a double feature of Dead Reckoning 1 and 2.
Yeah.
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 And you know what? I will say the ending of the movie, no spoiler, satisfactory.
We all seen
And I
felt
felt
it.
great.
We can
Well,
talk about.
we have to do a spoiler alert
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We have to consider our fans.
We do have to
Yes.
consider the fans.
Yes.
This is the 400th. So.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is episode 4.
We have to be very conscientious.
Yeah.
Very polite.
I did. Did we watch Grindhouse together?
Yeah.
So
in the theater.
that
I
was
didn't
the.
get to do that in the theater. I felt like I missed out hard.
It was one of the best movie experiences
It was
Yeah.
really fun.
ever. Yeah.
Really fun.
Yeah.
Really fun.
What's Grindhouse?
This has been the one.
Just wrap it up right here.
Cut the mics. Cut the mics.
Cut the mics. We've done
Forget
enough.
about it.
Comes
Wrap
back.
it up.
Grindhouse is the Tarantino Robert Rodriguez collaboration.
Oh.
Happened.
With a lot of other directors doing trailers. In between.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really well-known directors doing the trailers in between.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you don't know what Grindhouse?
I-
You haven't shown her Grindhouse?
You haven't
Yeah,
seen
and you know what? You know what?
Grindhouse?
Let me stop. I know. I got it. Yeah. I know.
Wait. What? No. What are we communicating right now? Tell the people what I know.
You know what?
means.
I don't even know it, but I feel like I get it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
We all know.
All right. Let's move
Well, you
on.
already talked about your aversion to double features, so that is inherently a double feature.
You gotta
Oh.
watch them together.
That's problem number one.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
probably
All right. So
Sure.
Grindhouse is 2 movies.
It is.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Got it.
Grindhouse
You know what the
was a.
term Grindhouse means? Sorry.
No. We were going in the same
Whoa.
direction.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
I-
Go ahead.
I'm-
We were all going in the same direction. with
Please,
this.
not to.
all roads leading. To
Everyone
this.
listen mansplain
I was about to
Grindhouse
say,
at the same time.
We're literally talking about how great of a film Barbie was, and now we're having 3 men mansplain what Grindhouse
We just
is.
want you to understand. We want you to be on the same level.
All right. I
Okay.
mean, yeah, because life is just I gotta know.
Not that we're better than you.
I mean,
No
hey,
one's saying
I'll let
that.
you take
I'm
this
saying
one.
that.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do this as tactful as you.
Listen,
I'll let you go.
What is Grindhouse?
Grindhouse were it was a certain thing like exploitation films
Yeah.
in the 60s and 70s. They were B movies.
Okay.
They were like shit movies.
Yeah.
But they were easy to put into these like theaters, these shit
Cheap-
theaters.
cheap
where they,
theaters.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, like where you would go to see like a $7 or $8 movie nowadays,
Yeah.
where you're like, oh, this movie's been in theaters for like 6 months, and now
Your
you're
Like when they-
$1 theaters.
Like when they
Yeah.
show like operas, like in the theater.
Yeah.
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 Sure.
They made a bunch of like disastrous, just bad movies, and they put them in these theaters, and they were grindhouse theaters because they would show these like horror movies and like sex movies and like gory action movies, and car
okay.
movies and
Got
stuff
it.
like that.
Okay.
So
Like Teeth.
Yeah, sure,
Something like
sort
that.
of like
Yeah.
That
sort
would
of
have
like
been in a grindhouse.
silly,
Oh,
like
okay.
yeah.
I get the vibe. Yeah. Okay.
Teeth,
Yeah.
only because the budget is a little bit higher on a movie like Teeth.
Yeah.
If you removed, I'm just saying like the way that the effects and everything like that. Like if it was like bad,
Because
like,
there's real teeth in that movie.
if you.
Sherry, there are real teeth in most movies.
I venture to say there's real teeth in all movies.
Animated.
Oh, yep. There we go.
Sure, fine.
Still real teeth.
God.
Let's say you removed like a couple $1 million from the budget of a movie like Teeth,
Yeah.
and that's what you get,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
So Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez, they collaborated. They made 2 different movies, and then they put them together. So you have to watch the whole thing, and it was a whole production. So they made fake trailers, and they so if you saw it in the theaters, you didn't see any real trailers from movies coming out later.
Yeah.
You saw fake trailers that they made specific
That were part
to
of the
this
movie.
thing.
Except for Machete.
But that came out later.
Yes.
Which was awesome.
Because people loved it.
They loved
Machete
the
trailer
trailer,
was-
and
Love
then they
Machete,
chose to
yeah.
make a movie.
They
out
made
of it.
yeah.
Oh,
2
that's
movies.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
2 machetes.
Yeah.
So yeah, they
There
did Machete
was-
Kills.
There
yeah.
was rumors of Eli Roth doing a Thanksgiving movie,
Yeah.
but that hasn't happened yet. So,
Yeah.
Don't was awesome.
Don't was and that was directed by Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright, yeah.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Man, I love Edgar Wright.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, and on top of that, they degraded the film itself.
Mm.
So, like, there's pops in it.
So it
there was,
looked like it was
missing
from the
reels.
70s?
Yeah, missing reels.
Oh, okay.
The audio would come in and out a little
Cigarette
bit.
burns.
Cigarette
Yeah.
burns, yeah.
There's a whole scene, which I won't spoil obviously, but there's an entire scene that is edited out of the movie purposefully.
So it
Because
looked like they just edited poorly?
no, to look like they lost the reel, that it was damaged to the point that they couldn't,
Yeah.
and they just clipped
Splice
around
it
it.
back in.
That's
yeah.
really fun.
But if you watch the
Oh.
special features, you do get to see that scene, which is really
Interesting.
fun.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
hot.
Oh. It's like-
So anyway, now that we've mansplained what Grindhouse is to you,
Can I female explain something to
Please.
Please.
just
Yeah, awesome.
offset this male-dominated energy?
Yeah.
you asked for this, by the way.
I did not.
You did.
They begged me to get on this show, by the way.
This is the price of an apple juice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You want that apple juice? You're gonna work for it. I don't.
Now get on your knees.
Oh.
That's very Grindhouse.
Yeah.
That sounds grindhouse. Yeah,
Yeah.
Grimehouse.
What's with the apple juice?
Grindhouse.
Grindhouse.
What's with the
What's that apple juice doing there?
I don't have anything to female explain to you guys.
Wow.
I was just
Oh,
saying
come
that.
on.
I really didn't. I was just saying theoretically, if I did, would you let me do that?
Yes,
Oh,
of
okay.
course.
We
All
literally
right.
we opened the door like we're like,
Yeah.
please,
Please
do.
go. I'll think about it and I'll circle
All right.
back
Yeah,
when it
come
comes
back.
to me. Yeah.
I would just also
You
like
have
to
2
say,
more topics to figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
joking aside, I don't think we mansplained that. She didn't know what it was. Just
No.
because we're men explaining something to a woman, that doesn't mean we're mansplaining.
But it's the tone of all of you going, you know, a Grimehouse.
No. Hold on. Because that's not condescending. That's just surprise because it's a popular thing. It was a big thing when it came out.
What year did this
Wait.
come-
I will say, to Sherry's defense, it was a little mansplaining
Thank you.
to have said.
You never seen this before?
She didn't like. She. We know why you didn't.
No.
see it.
Hold on.
Yeah, what the fuck
No,
was that?
hold on. Because
thank you.
Your Honor.
Gentlemen, there's been a murder.
That I do declare that was not mansplaining.
Oh,
That was you and I knowing this woman as we do know this woman intimately, carnally, and knowing that she would not dig either one of those movies.
Sure.
That's what that was.
why though?
Which one do you
It
think she would like
sounds
more?
Cool.
She would definitely like
Death Proof.
Death
Death
Proof.
Proof.
She definitely like Death
Yeah.
Proof better.
Yeah.
For sure.
What elements would make me not like it?
It's very gross. There's
Like
lots of
throw-
Planet Terror is
Ooze.
disgusting. It's
Yeah.
a nasty movie. It's
Oh.
It's a nasty
really-
sci-fi zombie movie.
Okay, yeah, I get
and
that.
and
I don't
Death,
like gross
Death
stuff.
Proof is a very like woman empowering movie.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah,
no
that's
bullshit. It's a
It's
it's
not
a
like
feminist movie.
it's not tongue in cheek.
I think
No.
you like the lake scene in Death Proof.
The
I would
what?
like what?
The lake scene.
Oh yeah.
In Death Proof?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the lake scene?
Don't worry
Lake
about
scene.
I'm gonna Google this later.
it. Okay.
Death Proof. The lake scene. Lake scene.
Is it like a sexy scene?
In the air.
The lake comes off.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I don't like not knowing what you guys are
Well,
talking
then you need
about.
to watch it.
All right.
You need to
I'm not gonna mansplain it to you. Just watch it.
Okay, all right. Animal should.
We could definitely make a night of it.
Okay.
We can make a whole night of it.
Oh, good. All right.
A whole night.
A whole night.
A whole night.
whole night.
But everyone else likes double features, I guess. I guess I was the only
I-
one
I-
that
Marco
did
and I
like
pop
that.
in. We'll give you, some trailers or whatever, and then we'll leave.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. That sounds good. Your own trailers? What are you guys talking about?
We'll just pitch them to you.
Trailer ideas?
Okay. Now, I think we've explained Barbenheimer enough to
Yeah,
people, right?
I think so, yeah.
30 minutes on that.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I do want one correction, Yana.
Yeah.
Please.
I did say that I think Oppenheimer's one of the best movies this year. I think Barbie's one of the best movies this year as well.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I want to be clear.
All right.
Let me be clear.
Let me be clear.
Let me be clear.
Let me be clear.
I believe that
Way to backpedal on the
Barbie.
mansplaining.
Yeah, he's trying to redeem
The
himself
whole
now.
movie
You
about
see what he's doing?
It's true.
Yeah. No, we got it. We got it. We see it.
Nice save. Nice save.
Trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's thinking
Look,
for the
Barbie's
long
about
term.
learning, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm
Uh-huh.
Learning and growing, listening
Growing and learning.
and
Yeah.
listening. Yes.
Maybe if Taco Bell listened to their consumers. I was just looking for my way into it. I was like,
I saw the wheels turning. And
where's it going? Where's it going?
Here's the real question. If you ask for double beef, do they actually give you double beef?
Mm.
I'm calling shenanigans.
Here's what I'll
There's a
say.
dude looking at half a spoon back there.
Here's
Double-
here's what I'll say as a
Close
person
enough.
who worked at Taco Bell.
Mhm.
Okay,
You worked at Taco Bell?
I did work at Taco
Wow.
Bell when I was 18, going on 19.
That's so nice.
I did work at Taco Bell, and
Did
I
you
will
like
say
it?
this: no,
Oh, okay.
no, okay. I have an opinion on
Hold on,
Taco
hold
Bell.
on.
Just
He worked there. He told me this when the volcano menu came out.
I
No
did.
way!
I did. Yes, I did. When it
Oh.
came out.
You
Yes.
you're the first one to try it then?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh yeah, big time. That's
This
why.
shit spit.
That's why
cool.
when it came back, it's back currently. If you haven't had it yet, you need to go and get the volcano menu.
Yeah.
They shortened it though because
There's only 2 items. There was like
it's-
3 or 4 before.
yes,
Yeah.
before they had a crunch wrap. It was a volcano crunch wrap.
Mm.
And they had the burrito, they had the taco. Obviously, I think they did the taco with the Doritos
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
and
You can,
Where
I
would
will
you
say,
rate-
you can just get a side of sauce.
yeah,
They do allow you to get some
It's
volcano
very
Yeah.
tiny though. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this big.
yeah. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Where would you rate that on your like top 5 worst jobs?
Top 5 worst jobs?
Yeah. Like, is it 3 or is it 1?
No, it wasn't a bad job.
Not even number 5?
No, I honestly I wouldn't put. I've had some bad
Crazy.
jobs, bro. I've had
You've
some
had more
bad
than 5
jobs.
jobs?
More than 5, bro. I've had. Well, okay. I don't know if that was an insult or if that was.
No, it wasn't. I was just.
I don't know. The way
I
she
don't know
said
what
it was
meant, but
like.
it was funny.
You had more than 5.
And then we all laughed at you.
Yeah, I've had way
You have
more than
5
5.
friends?
I've had way more. I have 3. I
Oh.
think
3 right
Two-
now?
2.5.
3 friends.
Don't get too
Oh.
excited.
Yeah.
I'm a friend.
2.
Oh.
2.5 at least.
Oh, okay. Going
Uh,
on halves. All right.
Taco Bell was an easy job.
Yeah.
It was one of the easiest jobs I've ever had. You only wash a handful of dishes, you only make a handful of things, and they're all pretty much the same shit,
Mm.
right? And the way that you prep the food was super easy.
So you worked in back of the house. You weren't dealing with customers.
I did both.
Oh,
I
you
did
did
both.
both.
I was back of house for
Yeah,
like
chef.
the first 3 or 4 months, and they were like, "You need to be up front. You're not good at this, but you like talking to people." So they put me up front, and so I started taking orders, and that's when I got most of my interactions with people who were of Latin descent or Hispanics, and they would be like, "You don't speak." They would get angry at me. They'd be like, they would come up and they'd start ordering in Spanish,
Yeah.
and I would go, "I'm sorry, no habla español," and they'd look at my name tab and go, "Marco," and I'd go, "Yeah," and they would be
Yes.
like, "Are you fucking kidding me? How dare you look the way you look with the name that you have and not speak?" They would. I'm not kidding.
What?
I'm not kidding.
I'm from one of 2 countries in South America
That
that doesn't
don't
speak
speak
Spanish.
I remember 2 instances specifically where people got actually mad at me for looking the way I look and not speaking Spanish.
That's
And I
not
had to
your
explain
fault.
to them
Oh my God.
that I'm not of Hispanic descent, and that only infuriated them more.
Because they
I
got
remember
confused, they weren't sure who
There was
what
a
you were.
lady. There was a
Yeah.
lady who came in, and she ordered, and make sure. Okay, good. She came in, and she had the same reaction where she
Yeah.
starts ordering in Spanish, and I was like, I'm sorry, no habla español. And she
Right.
was just like, she looked at me like, what? Are you serious right now? And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. And she and then she had to struggle through it, and we both struggled. We had to figure it out.
You're calling her dog.
And she, my bad, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man. And then I remember a guy came in, straight up like stereotypical like construction, like boots on, the jeans and everything. And he did the same thing. He started ordering in Spanish, didn't even say hello. And I was like, I'm sorry, man, no habla español. And he was like, and he sat there for a second like are you really doing this to me right now?
Are you fucking with me? This
Fucking
isn't
with me?
funny.
And so other than that,
That's so rude.
it was a
honestly.
very easy job to have.
That's rude
uh,
of them to be mad at you for not speaking a language.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It's
I
my
love
fault for looking the way that I
Yeah,
look.
you're-
that
Sure.
they kicked you out of back of house. Or like, does this one have like the rice, beans, and beef, or does it have beans, rice, and beef?
It's because
Which order does it go in?
it's because I wasn't fast enough. I would just I'd
Which
be
of the
sitting there
5
and-
ingredients is this?
So anyway, to that point, I can tell you that if you ask for double beef, you will get double beef. The problem is the fucking scoop to get the beef is like it's not it's not like a spoon. It's like this rectangular thing that you put into and it's
Like
like
a spatula?
it's not a spatula. It's like
Oh.
it's like this. It's like for people who can't
spatula.
see. It's like
It's like
it's
another
like a
taco.
holder. It's like it's like you could put a taco in it,
Like a trough.
like a trough.
Yeah.
That's like a small
Like
trough.
a narrow trough.
And that's where you get the
okay.
beef, because what you can do is you plop it into the hard
Ah,
taco,
it's
so it's shaped for the
yeah.
taco. The problem is
That makes
it's
sense.
only beef for that taco, and if you
Right.
think about I want double beef, right? You see what I'm saying? Like the taco the beef in a hard taco is not the same amount of beef you're getting in a burrito, but if you ask for double beef, you're getting double taco meat.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't translate. So yes, you're getting double. No, you're not getting double.
Yeah.
Can they put the
Basically.
meat on the side for you to just put in yourself?
Meat on the
Ew.
side.
Yeah, in case
Can I get a
What
cup?
do you
Can I get a cup of meat?
Just a cup of beef.
that way they get
No,
the
roll it in the paper.
No, that's why
You got a meat blunt. It's nice.
that way you get yes.
Yeah.
Ew. That way
Twist
you
the
get
ends. Yeah.
No, but hear me out. Like you can get the
That's
volume
That's
of
called a
beef.
taquito.
I think yes, yeah, you can
Just eat the
get
paper.
yeah, oh, so good. But like you can get the volume of beef that you want, and then you can serve yourself without having to get mad at Taco Bell for not doing it the way that you want them to.
I can tell
guess.
you that I don't know how they get down nowadays. If you ask when I was working, no.
No.
They would be
absolutely
like,
not.
No.
Yeah, we'd be like, no, we're not doing that.
Okay.
We're
This
not
isn't-
doing that.
This
Sorry.
isn't Chick-fil-A.
You're not. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. Yeah.
It's not our pleasure.
Yeah, it's
Um,
definitely not our pleasure. Everyone's angry.
We should probably get back to the point of Taco Bell.
Yeah, the reason that we brought this up. you want
A 15-minute excursion.
So, the reason why we brought up Taco Bell is that they are now being sued. There's a class action lawsuit out there because the Crunchwrap does not look like a Crunchwrap that you order based off of what's on the menu.
Yeah.
The advertising.
The advertisements, they give you this beautiful cross section
Mhm.
of like a thick ass Crunchwrap.
a great A.
Juicy.
Great ass.
Big old juicy,
Juicy.
delicious Crunchwrap.
Mrs. Incredible with Crunchwrap.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
A great caboose on the Crunchwrap.
Yeah.
But what you inevitably receive is a pancake of a
Yeah.
A
Crunchwrap.
pancake
Yeah.
butt.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but Crunchwrap Supreme specifically is one of my favorites, personally. I get it pretty much every order.
Have you ever been
I never get
displeased?
it.
Wow,
Never,
really?
really.
Yeah, I never get it.
What do you usually get?
Ooh, beefy 5-layer burrito.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
I get a chicken chipotle melt This is like $1.60. It tastes like the quesadilla, but it's not $5.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a hack.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then I get whatever rotating special we add on it. There's
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually get a Doritos Locos taco.
That's it.
And usually
You're done?
Just the one taco?
Just one Doritos Locos taco and one soft taco, and that's it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it.
I like
I've
the
seen you do it.
Yeah, I like the
Why'd you
simple-
even go there? That's like, I feel like you went out of your way. You're like, I want to spend $2.
No, because Adam will say, I want a Crunchwrap Supreme. So while we're
Yeah.
there, I'm like, let me get 2 of those tacos. It's like a simple, like, basic menu item. You know,
Okay.
it
Oh, it's
defines.
basic.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so basic.
Yeah, but guess what? It's good and it never misses every time.
Do you ever
so
put your taco inside your taco?
no, I haven't thought of that.
Ooh.
Oh.
that's-
I do like a gordita too. I
Oh,
must say.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cheesy gordita crunch, Dougie.
Oh.
What's up?
Oh.
Oh.
I'm a big fan of the chalupa.
Chalupas
Yeah,
are good as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
That flatbread.
Yeah.
Dog, just give me that flatbread.
Yeah.
Does anyone like the cinnamon twist?
take a
Not
cinnamon
really.
toast.
I don't really like
Oh.
that. I don't really
I'll
like
take
them.
one.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't order them, but
The only time I eat them is when they're like, "We fucked up your order, so we threw
please.
some-
That's okay.
Yeah.
Here you go. We're so sorry.
Yeah, they're a nice consolation prize.
They're fun to make though. You ever seen those videos of like people frying food in like third world countries where they put like weird shaped
And it was-
shit? That's
Yeah,
how
yeah.
that's how they are.
Oh, that's
you
cool.
put they're like really small and then you put them in the fryer and they blow up.
So you're
They're really
saying
fun
it's
to make.
third world country food.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
All right, well, circling back around. Class action lawsuit. Man. That's
Yeah.
pretty
No,
wild.
I mean I definitely used to get the Crunchwrap Supreme.
Mhm.
Now probably
No?
haven't had it, and it's because the way that it's made.
There's just not enough in there.
No, it's just like.
Way
But
too-
here's the thing:
way too much tortilla.
when I worked
It's a
there,
lot of tortilla.
we would. Oh man,
Uh-oh.
we would put as much as you could fit in that fucking tortilla, man.
That sounds
I thought you were gonna say bad
nice.
stuff. I got worried.
No. Yeah, okay, I would like to say
What?
the reputation of like these fast food because I worked at 2 fast food restaurants, McDonald's and Taco Bell.
You worked at McDonald's?
I did work at McDonald's.
Wow.
I told you I've had so many jobs, man.
Humble brag.
So many jobs.
I worked at Taco Bell
Humble
and
brag,
McDonald's,
yeah.
so
Golden
The
arches.
reputation of fast food places doing weird shit to your food is overblown by like an
Yeah.
exponential proportion. I
Chick-fil-A
saw
never
one
does that.
guy do some weird shit, and that was at Taco Bell. And that was one time, and it was because a guy pissed him off. I worked there for a year, and it was only one time where a guy did some really foul shit, and I called him
What
out
was
on it.
that?
But he was the manager, and it's not like I could do anything
A
about it.
manager did it. Wow.
Yeah,
What did
I'm
he
not going to
do?
give any more details because
Yeah,
this guy's a
yeah,
doctor now. So.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
He's a doctor?
He's a doctor. now.
Oh, okay.
But
Just wait
he
till
did some
pisses
nasty
you
shit.
off when you're a doctor.
Hope he doesn't spit in colonoscopies.
yeah.
Donk.
Motherfucker.
So anyway, I won't go into detail. He did some foul shit. But otherwise, I know that people do some nasty shit at fast food restaurants. What I'm saying is, in my anecdotal experience, you don't have time to fuck with somebody's food.
Yeah.
Especially like in the morning and in the afternoons, there's just not enough time
Yeah.
to do. Even if you wanted to, even if somebody pissed you off, even if you tried to spit in their food, there's too much happening. The line is moving. Like
Yeah.
burgers are
Yeah.
being or buns are being toasted. Burgers are sliding down the line. Like you gotta move. If somebody sees you back there doing some weird shit, they're like, "Yo, get off the line. We got orders to make. You're doing weird shit. You need to get on fries. Get the fuck out of here. Like you're
Yeah.
fucking up. We got to get these orders out."
Yeah.
So it's really hard to do. Now, not to say that if you go to a Taco Bell at 2 a.m., they got plenty of time to fuck your food up.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
They're waiting.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
oh, please.
So
Um,
so I stopped ordering the Crunchwrap Supreme solely because it's not made the way that it should be made.
When
And
you
I-
worked at Taco Bell, did they encourage you to try to make it really beefy, or were you just trying to like do the one scoop just to get the line going?
You
Or
weren't
was it, like,
you weren't discouraged from making it as big as possible, but the idea was all of these scoops are portioned correctly. So
Yeah.
as long as you do it the right way,
It would be fine.
it would be fine.
It's like
Right.
the McDonald's gun.
Exactly.
It's
The McDonald's
one
gun
squeeze,
is
that's
one
it.
squeeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay, yeah.
and if you didn't like it, it's like that's the gun. I don't know what to tell you. I can't squeeze it any
You
softer.
can have
It's the gun.
double.
Yeah, I can make
You want to
more.
do
I
twice?
can't do it any less.
I
Yeah.
can't take away.
Yeah. So whenever you get like a McChicken and you're like, there's so much mayonnaise on this, it's
I
because
always
the
ask
gun.
for no mayonnaise on the McChicken.
Smart.
Yeah,
Smart.
because there's
Marco
too much
giveth, but
mayonnaise.
he can't take it away.
Yeah.
What
So-
what
That's
do you
your
order?
t-shirt right
What do you
Yeah.
order at Taco Bell?
I'm getting whatever burrito special
Okay.
at Taco Bell. So like before they did the volcano menu came back, they had the grilled cheese. Burrito.
Yeah.
I like
You ever
any
try to eat that in your car though?
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
disaster.
disaster guy
My
everywhere.
white shirt, no.
Anytime Taco Bell's like, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna put beef, cheese, sour cream, and then we're gonna put some more crunchies in there. I'm all about
That's
it. Daddy.
it, that's
Just throw it
it.
in there.
Yeah.
That's why the Crunchwrap Supreme works so well. All the texture change.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question since you work there? When you get something supreme, is that supposed to come with lettuce?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
That's
what
the
makes
supreme
lettuce
part.
Then why is it
supreme?
when
Lettuce
you,
and sour cream,
why is
right?
it when you put it
Lettuce-
on the app, it's like sour cream and tomatoes? Why is it only shown as a picture of sour cream?
Lettuce, sour cream, and tomato make something supreme.
Supreme. Yeah.
So
But-
frustrating.
But objectively, that's not supreme condiments.
Oh, it is though.
It's,
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Are you saying sour
Lettuce,
cream?
Sour cream.
I would say lettuce is a B tier.
It's like C.
But sour cream and tomatoes, I'm putting
Tomatoes
sour
F.
cream
Let
and
me-
tomatoes.
Tomato
I'm
fails.
Can I explain something?
That's
Can I
top
explain
tier.
something?
Please,
Can I
please,
explain something about
please, please.
without mansplaining?
Mansplain away.
Please, go on.
Let's go.
Sherry loves a dry sandwich.
I do.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
no sauces,
Yeah.
no mayo, no mustard. She does. The only thing that she will have on anything is ketchup. That's it.
Anything. That's like maybe a hamburger will have ketchup.
Or a hot
So
dog
the
because you're a
podcast
heathen.
is
Yeah.
going.
Anyway,
yeah. 400th episode.
This has been the one. No.
But that I just wanted to give that context because that's why she also doesn't like anything like she doesn't like a supreme because it
Yeah.
has too much. I think wet. I'm speaking for you right now. Sorry.
Wow.
Too
I
much
can't
wet.
believe
It's
this.
too wet.
Can you hear
It's
this?
too wet.
It's too wet.
I don't like things too wet. I like them very dry.
She loves-
Oh, we know.
What? Yes, no, I don't like.
This has been the.
What is this?
Speaking
I,
of too wet, are you going to drink that beer or what?
I can't.
I was just
I
thinking that.
literally-
I was just thinking that.
I felt this whatever this like
It
witch's brew was. It like made me feel such a way that I just couldn't possibly drink any more beer.
No
but
way.
Is it because it's too wet?
Yes, too wet.
Exactly.
This
There's
is-
too much liquid.
I need
Look
a
at that.
drier beer. Yes.
She needs drier
You
beer.
can get your dry beer.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll drink more. I won't.
Just
like
get it to the label.
You're like a
Get it
parent
down
at
there.
a dinner table telling me, "Could you see 2 more green beans?"
2 more bites.
And
It's good for you.
You'll,
Two
you
more
can
bites.
go to,
Good for you.
Dessert.
and you can
good
watch
for
TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you
Yeah.
can get your mocha loca hacha whatever.
Matcha latte.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
They're closed now,
Matcha
so
patcha?
it doesn't
Hot, you
matter.
can get your hot. You can get your hot pot, whatever.
Hot pot.
you know.
Hot
I
Opano.
don't know. Fucking love some hot opano.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
Yeah, I have.
Oh man,
Yeah,
is
there's
it
so
good?
many sauces.
They've got
Oh,
sauces.
sauces?
Yeah.
Sauce mouse.
We went to Peter's Bistro.
We did go to Peter's
I haven't been to
Bistro.
Peter's
It's
Bistro.
really
Yeah,
good.
it's really
yeah.
Shouts out to Orlando.
It's the dim sum.
Yeah, the dim sum.
Yeah.
We had the
Oh,
The
brunch
dim sum
sum.
place is called Peter's Bistro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
I do love some
right
dim
on
sum.
Colonial. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, it's
This
dank.
is not
It's
Peter's
really good.
Kitchen.
Yeah.
They actually sell Peter's Bistro.
It might be Peter's Kitchen actually.
Yeah.
Peter's
Alright.
Kitchen.
Peter's Kitchen would make more sense.
It's Peter's Kitchen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
It's not
go.
Bistro?
No, it's not Bistro.
Oh,
You
fine.
made that part up.
No, there is something
Oh.
bistro.
I don't know. But
Anyway.
they have chicken feet. Oh, sorry.
They do have chicken feet. We
Yeah.
ate chicken feet
We
there.
had chicken
Anyways,
Yeah.
feet. Do you agree with the lawsuit?
Yeah.
Would
Yeah.
you get in on that class action lawsuit?
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
How?
I want my 50
How do
cents.
you prove
I've been
it?
wronged.
Yeah, I think everybody at this table has been wronged,
It's true.
especially this guy.
Yeah, he gets.
It's on my it's on my menu still. Also,
I
side
thought he
note-
was gonna say it's like it's on my to-do list to get on that class action lawsuit.
I want to make a correction.
Let me be clear.
Let me be clear. It's Peter's Kitchen, China Bistro.
Oh, we were both right.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's
Yeah.
We
right.
were both
Hyphenated.
correct.
There you go. There you go.
Oh,
That's
I love
relevant to this
that.
conversation.
Yeah.
I love things where people are not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice.
This
I
is
like when
nice.
people are wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love when people are
Yeah.
wrong. I love proving people wrong.
You messed up.
Dude, it's my favorite thing.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Is
Are you
that-
kidding me?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
When somebody comes in like super confident and then I know they're wrong, that's the best.
Do you just tell them you're wrong, or do you like?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wrong.
And then he moonwalks away.
Yeah, it's the best.
You're wrong.
One time I was wrong. One time. There was only one time.
One time ever.
One time I was wrong. And I
Ever.
remember it. I'll never forget it. I'm not
Oh.
going to talk about it. Anyway, let's so
Yeah.
class
Not on the
action
400,
lawsuit.
401 we'll talk about.
401 we'll talk about when I was
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree it's a good idea.
Yeah,
and
oh,
it
for
should
sure.
happen to more fast food restaurants.
They've shown the side by sides. It is undeniable
Yeah.
that there is less than what they show.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
they-
the Subway thing.
You know, they wouldn't even be in trouble if they weren't. You don't even have to. People know what a crunch wrap is,
Yeah.
right?
Sure,
You
yeah.
don't have to put like an inch and a half of beef in the picture. People
Yeah.
are gonna get the. You get the crunch wrap every time you go to
I do.
Taco Bell. No one needs to convince you that there's more beef in it.
The
Yeah.
picture is like if you took it and slapped it against your leg a couple times, like it's true, you know,
Yeah.
and got it all
All
on
the
one
beef
side and just
came
took like a
Yeah.
light.
Oh,
yeah.
That's it.
I don't think I'd be mad if fast food put accurate pictures of
I
what
would.
you're
I
gonna get.
wouldn't. That's
I
what I'm
would be
saying. I
okay
wouldn't be
with that,
mad. I wouldn't be
yeah.
mad.
Let me know what I'm getting.
Yeah.
It's like the Big Mac looks like all like I fell down the stairs and
Sure.
shit like that. You know,
It's a
like,
little melted on the side, you know.
Listen,
like, whatever,
listen.
it's fine.
I don't even like burgers that are that tall.
Sure.
So I want to
Because
be
your
able
mouth
to
is
eat the
only
Big
so
Mac.
big.
to that point, burgers should be wider, not taller.
yeah,
Agreed.
absolutely.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bun should also be the same size as the patty.
Slightly.
Yeah.
I'm with
Same.
you. I'm with
Yeah.
you a little
Little
bit, but
bit
if it's like
smaller.
if it's a smash, I
Yeah.
want the patty to kind of hang
Yeah,
over
yeah,
the
yeah.
bun a little
But
bit.
too much overhang is like there's not enough
I like a
ratio
little
between.
curtain. You know?
I
Like
do.
a
Yeah,
curtain.
I do too.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
a
Just a little
beef
beef
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man.
a little beef curtain under the cheese skirt.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's so nice.
Just get my napkin out. Like,
I'm ready to eat.
Yeah,
But not too wet.
not too wet. Not too wet. I want it dry.
Dry, very
I want
I
a
want it
dry
dry.
beef
I want
curtain.
that dry beef curtain.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I found my new username.
Dry beef curtain.
beef curtain 69.
Yeah, if you get into a Twitter argument with anybody named Dry Beef Curtain 69, just know who it was.
It was me.
It was our burner account. All right, so yes, we're all in agreement that this is something that is a long time coming,
Yes.
Yeah.
and it needs to happen to fucking all of them,
Sure.
I
Yeah,
agree, yes.
right?
Yeah.
Silliness.
Take them down.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
what I say.
All of a sudden, McDonald's cost us $20.
There's no
You
more
know what
time.
also got taken down was a big X on the.
Oh,
Thank you.
nice.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
job.
you.
Wow. I
Thank
was
you.
wondering how you were going to do this.
400 episodes, your boy can segue. All right.
Yeah. All right.
We all knew that shit was coming. The first moment I saw it, I was like, I was
Yeah,
like-
right. As soon as it, yeah, yeah.
I was
yeah.
like, there's no way that's staying
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's what she said.
if you don't know, Twitter, Mr. Musk has finally been able to change Twitter into X. I'll let you sit with that for a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's like, he posted something where he's like, if you couldn't tell, I've been obsessed with X for a long time, and it's like you're such a fucking nerd. He's such a
Yeah.
nerd.
And also, we could tell.
Yeah, who couldn't?
There's a long
We
line
all
of
know
him
the
trying
story,
to make X
man.
a company.
We got it. We figured it out. You're weird.
Yeah.
Okay, you're weird.
We've heard of
Yeah.
SpaceX.
Yeah.
We know that. It
Tesla
exists.
Model X.
Yeah.
He finally was able to turn Twitter into X, turn tweets into posts, retweets into reposts.
Okay.
And I know that everybody who's on Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, is reeling from this information.
yeah.
Everybody at this table likes to delve into Twitter and have a good time.
Sure.
I think most of us jump on there and just want to enjoy themselves. And despite everything that's going on, you try to tweet through it or post through it. But after a while, it just kind of starts to rear its ugly head over and over and over
It's
again. You can't really
ugly.
escape it.
The app is ugly looking.
Yeah.
It's so ugly. Like when you open your phone and look at your
Okay.
widgets, it's so ugly that I
Okay.
don't want it
Hold on.
around.
Tell us how you really feel.
No, because X is now a black icon. Threads is black.
What's wrong with it
TikTok,
being black?
No. This has been the One Beering podcast.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. No, but it's just, I like colorful icons. Like,
And we'll be right back.
yeah, TikTok, Threads, and Twitter are all the same color, and then it's just a lot of dark colors.
You're not making it better.
A lot of darkies here.
Drink your wet beer.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink. Someone else talk. I'm so sorry.
I just don't understand how you take something that was like so communal based and had like so many, like just like so much comedy and like weird shit going on. Obviously, there was like a lot of weirdness, like with arguing and shit like that. But just like just immediately take control of that and like I'm gonna fuck this up completely. Like
he honestly, in retrospect, he's owned it for what, the past year and a half to 2 years at this point.
Oh my god, yeah.
He honestly could have just become the owner and done nothing.
He would have made so much money just
Right?
being the owner.
And he would have,
Yeah.
not only would he have made so much money, the goodwill, people would have attributed, because people attribute his sycophants and his fans and his fucking stands, they attribute everything to him, even stuff that he didn't do, right?
Yeah.
So if Twitter continued to just thrive as it was, they would have attributed all of the good shit to him and been
Yeah.
like, look at how awesome it is now that Elon's in control, right?
Correction. Twitter was not doing well. It was
Financially.
It was not thriving financially. It was thriving socially.
Why wasn't it thriving?
It's still not thriving financially.
It's
Oh.
correct. If he would have found a better way of monetizing without it being this, I guess, a mark of you paying for it, as opposed to it, that the check mark being like an actual something based on some merit, as it should have been all along, which it wasn't really. They picked and chose who they wanted.
They did. You can. I think you can be pretty unbiased in the fact that Twitter did lose the plot.
Yeah. Oh,
with
they played
their,
favorites,
yeah.
and if he would have come in and cleaned house and made it, as it should have been from the very beginning, and I found a better way without it becoming this like class-based system
Yeah.
of haves and have-nots with the check mark.
I mean, I think that's what he thought he was doing at first, but I think that it kind of got ahead of him, and then like every idea he had, he was like, "Well, no one's here to stop me."
It kind of seems like he can't be wrong.
Wrong.
what is it? What's that word? Hubris?
Yeah. He's got a
Yeah.
little bit.
Oh,
He's got some of
a
that.
lot of hubris.
Yes,
a lot of
yes.
hubris.
Yeah. So I think that may be getting in the way of Twitter. Excuse me, X.
Well, there's been, everybody has seen like the threads and stuff about how Tesla and how Tesla and how SpaceX run their company, which is whatever he wants you to do, just like placate him and then don't do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay.
That's a thing apparently. I
Oh.
obviously it hasn't been substantiated by anybody because no one's going to come forward and be like, yeah, fuck Elon.
They want to
Yeah.
keep their job.
Works.
Yeah.
Exactly. But there have been a lot of rumors and a lot of unsubstantiated accounts of people saying basically, we run this company in a way that as long as we can keep him happy,
Yeah.
we can continue doing what we really want to do.
Right.
And Twitter doesn't have that fail-safe.
Yeah.
He came in and the board of trustees was like, here you go.
Yeah.
See you later.
And
he
they
fired
handed
most of the
the-
staff, right?
He fired most of the
Yeah,
staff.
he did, yeah.
He came in with his sink and was like, this is funny. And
Your livelihoods
Sure
are
was.
gone. Here's a
just
bit.
threw it
Yeah.
through the window and was
Yeah.
like, that's good, right? Someone clean that up.
Hope
Also,
you're
you're
ready not to-
fired when you're done with that.
Yeah.
Hope you're ready not to have a work-life balance.
Yeah. So this is the culmination of all his great ideas, which is
Yeah.
turning Twitter, one of the most recognized brands across the entire world, into something that is indistinguishable from a porn website.
Yeah. Does he think it's like just funny? Do you think that's why he's doing it, or
I think he
is
thinks
there?
it's cool.
No,
Does he
yeah, I think he
sincerely
thinks
believe
it's
in
cool.
these
Yeah,
changes?
I think he thinks it's cool.
Okay. Because it's not, but like
what is
and-
the the biggest like social media platform right now?
Instagram.
Is it Instagram or is it Twitter?
It's Twitter. It's
Oh,
Twitter.
I thought it was Instagram.
No, I would venture to guess right now with all the controversy that's going on with the user base that Facebook I think was number one, but I think it's Twitter.
Facebook has fell off. The only people who are still on Facebook are like my mom and dad and grandparents.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah.
if you have an
Like-
old account, they consider it.
Yeah,
so,
according to
In
apparently buffer.com,
what is buffer?
Bruce Buffer's personal website. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. Facebook is still number one with 2.96 billion.
But that makes
Is
sense
that
because
users, though,
everyone
or is it,
has
Accounts, probably.
active accounts.
with nearly 3 billion people using it monthly.
Oh,
That's crazy.
you know what?
That's-
Because it's a lot of moms.
That's as of
You want to
March
hear something
15th
funny?
of this year,
Yeah.
2023.
I see your profile on Facebook pop up and suggest a friend sometime. I'm like, nah. I'm just gonna talk to you on Twitter.
Wait,
Like,
on Facebook?
yeah.
I thought you
Like, I'm
deleted.
not-
I did delete it. What is
No.
popping up?
Oh, it just says Marco Dupa, add friend.
Are you sure that's on Instagram?
It has
No.
to be my Instagram account.
It's
I
not,
deleted
'cause
my
we're
Facebook.
already following each other on Instagram. But this, all right. Well,
That I don't
this-
like because I thought I deleted that account.
This
You better check
actually,
that,
this
yeah.
is correct because my homie in Texas, he deleted that shit fucking 10 years ago, and I could still go to his profile. He's
No
like,
shit.
Yeah,
That's not good.
yeah.
I deleted it for
Uh-oh.
a specific reason.
Don't look up his profile.
Oh no! Oh no!
Ruh-roh.
Gonna have to look into that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna delete that.
Well,
Okay. Anyway,
Well, anyways, thank you, Mark Zuckerberg.
but see,
Yeah.
but to your point, yeah, I haven't used Facebook in at least 5 years.
Wow.
And
You're
Which is
missing out.
crazy because like
Just kidding.
Facebook
I'm just kidding.
owns Instagram, but we're like Instagram cool, Facebook.
yeah, yeah.
Because it's
But-
all picture.
No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Mark Zuckerberg bought Instagram, and then he
He barely changed it. Little tweaks.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
yeah.
He kind of left it alone. He kind of left it to be what it was. Elon Musk
Like
could have done the
Snapchat.
same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
He could have just he just could have just been the guy who runs Twitter and just let it do what it does.
Yeah.
Right? Like you said, Adam, find a different way to monetize the site. If you're trying to, it's been hemorrhaging money for years.
It's
They
been-
knew that. They knew this, right?
Yeah.
And they were continuing to run the site the way that they
Well,
were.
and Elon bought it knowing it was hemorrhaging money.
Okay, but let's go back to when he bought it. He didn't want
He didn't want it. He didn't actually
He didn't want it.
Yeah.
It was a threat that the board of trustees was like, shit.
Well, which is funny you say that because he's apparently now suing the former counsel of Twitter when Twitter was suing Elon to buy the actual company.
And Taco Bell.
Yes, he's the head of that
Boy.
suit.
We'll
No,
wrap you up in so much litigation.
now that he is the owner of the arts formerly known as Twitter, he's suing their counsel because he's saying that they charged way too much money getting out the door. You know?
That what? How?
That's
I know
it,
it
folks.
is. I know it is, Stallion.
How can that even be a real lawsuit? You paid what they told you to pay. Just because even if they overvalued it.
He was not a part of that at the time. He was actually the opponent of that lawsuit at the time. But now that he's the owner of Twitter, he's in this weird situation where technically that's coming out of his own purse strings, you know?
Uh-huh.
So,
I don't understand.
okay,
Oh, I get it. He's paying himself.
he's paying for the company, or the lawyers who sued him.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get it.
yeah,
I
yeah,
get
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
The call is coming from
Right,
inside
right. So,
the
of
house.
course, he's saying
Like, it's
Twitter
just
paid too much.
Yeah.
Scream.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just kind of a weird, funny catch-22.
No, he's a fucking
like-
asshole. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
I personally, I feel
Bah,
bad.
bah.
But I personally think that not only is Elon Musk an asshole for ruining Twitter, I also think he's made all of these people who've made their livelihoods by monitoring and monetizing Twitter, like folks in public relations and like social media marketing.
Oh, like you.
Yes. Just like me.
Yes.
There's a lot of
Old
people.
pantsuit over here.
Old pantsuit lady. One of the things that where I work, we offer like Twitter monitoring, And now all of the people are like, well, I don't really want to monitor Twitter anymore because there's not much of a validity to the platform anymore because of all this. So there's so many ripple effects from it being called X that...
Well, and not and like mom and pop companies, somebody tweeted this, and I thought it was very saddening. Saddening's a word.
Saddening, yeah.
That like if you, let's say you're an independent company, mom and pop restaurant, and you held off from creating a Twitter account for years, and then you finally were like, you know what? This seems to be the only way I'm going to get the word out for my new menu or my new... You create a Twitter account, and then the next day, it's turned into X.
Yeah, and you're like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Right. Now you've got to go back. You've got to change all your menus.
Yeah.
You got to change your signage on the door because it had the little Twitter
all
icon. Now it's an X.
Everywhere has to change.
Everyone has to change.
Do we still got the Twitter sign?
We do, yes. We have to change ours.
Sure, yeah.
Dude,
That's
I got a
insane.
Sharpie right now.
we'll just put an X
Just
on
put
it.
X out the bird.
But that's the thing. It's like he makes these decisions. He makes decisions like a child. And he's running a multi-billion-dollar company that he shouldn't be allowed to just wake up one day and be like the Blaze Your Glory thing is funny, but
Which
it's
is
also
the
like
tagline for the X.
yeah.
Now
So
on
when you try to let's say
story.
you didn't have a Twitter account, which is crazy, but if you didn't have a Twitter account and you were downloading Twitter right
Dude,
now,
a lot of people don't have Twitter accounts.
That's true.
why?
Come on, man. Like,
A lot of people think it's noisy. Like, a lot of my girlfriends are like, oh, I haven't even bothered with Twitter.
Your girlfriends are noisy. I can already tell. I already know.
This is the mansplaining episode.
The
of
last time I was
Podcast.
around your girlfriends, they was noisy.
They was noisy.
They was
weren't
noisy.
quiet.
They was loud. They
Very
don't need
loud.
Twitter to be tweeting, you know. A bunch of birds together in a room tweeting.
Marco clearly needs to see Barbie.
Yes, he does. Clearly,
Marco clearly needs to go
desperately.
back to his therapist. Anyway,
Oh, no. It's okay.
I miss you, Pamela. The
Pamela.
so
Pamela Anderson.
if you go, maybe I shouldn't have said her name.
We said our
Dr.
therapist.
Pam, man.
We actually said our therapist
Pam,
names
you're
on one of the
looking good
episodes.
to-
Oh, she's fine. She didn't actually. She did listen to the podcast.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh.
Yeah.
Did your
What's going on, girl?
therapist listen?
What's up?
Absolutely
She's
not.
still listening.
Oh.
You still listening?
Still tuning in.
So if you downloaded, let's say you're downloading Twitter or X right now, you see "Blaze Your Glory" as the tagline of the app, right? Apparently, he just decided to do that. He didn't.
What does it mean?
What does it mean? Who knows?
Gets the people going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gets the
I'm going right now.
Is there anyone that says to him, like, I don't know if that's a good idea?
No,
they'll
Like,
get fired.
that's what
no
I'm
one.
saying.
There's no
Like,
one there to say, I don't know if that's a good
This
idea.
doesn't line up with brand guidelines to put Blaze Your Glory.
There is no
That-
brand guidelines anymore.
Right,
There isn't. There
that's
isn't there isn't a book. There isn't a mission statement. There isn't. It's non-existent.
Oh, that
He wakes
sucks.
up and he just does whatever he wants.
Yeah.
There was that one Twitter account that I forgot what issue they were having, but they were having some issue with like the way that the site was working, and he caught wind of it and he just changed the whole site to placate this one Twitter account that had like 1,000 followers, just because they got his attention, just because on this random Wednesday
Oh my God.
he saw this tweet and was like, I can figure that out, and went to the engineers and was like, get on it, and they changed the whole site.
That's so
Do you
funny.
think
And then
that's
he-
an inside job? Do you think maybe he made that Twitter page?
Oh.
Just to have his own-
I will say, I
Well
do
done.
believe he has at least
70.
A few burners.
a
Yeah.
couple burners.
Yeah.
That Elon Musk parody, quote unquote.
Oh yeah.
That is definitely him. That's 1,000,000%.
You know, that
Or
reminds
his
me
team.
of
or his team.
Yeah, there's no way he's like sitting there like
Dog. I don't know, man. He acts like he's like working 23 hours a day, but he seems to tweet.
A whole lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That reminds me
So-
of the. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No. Oh, okay. That reminds me of on The Bachelorette.
Okay.
There was a
Never
no,
mind.
Never mind.
no,
Go ahead, go ahead.
no, it's relevant. I promise. There,
Like the fucking zip line.
He's too rough
He's
on
too
it.
rough on it.
Shut up. How's your connection with Gabby going? It's good.
It's good.
No, but that reminds me of on The Bachelor. There was a girl contestant who it was found out that you know how sometimes they have fan pages of like contestants on reality shows on Instagram, similar to like Twitter. This fan page for this girl was run by the actual contestant herself.
That's pathetic.
I know, because the fan page would comment on the girl's post. I think it was Maddie, the Christian girl, remember?
Yeah.
She would say, "You're so beautiful, Maddie. You're
Oh.
amazing."
Oh.
And they
Oh.
found out it was her the whole time. But now she's married to a billionaire.
Well,
so
she was
I
a
guess
psycho,
it
wasn't
No,
she?
wait,
bad.
good for her.
Yeah, what?
She was a psycho,
She
wasn't
was a psycho, yeah, but now she's in a marriage with like a billionaire, and they
That's
say
great,
that
yeah.
it's normal
Still
to
a psycho.
Yeah.
They say it's normal.
Just a rich
to,
one.
Yeah.
Right? They say it's normal to like
Which they all seem to be.
Yeah.
what?
Psychos. Rich
Psychos.
psychos.
Oh
Rich psycho.
yeah, Elon Musk. Right.
The
Anyway,
more money
that's
you
my-
have, the more psycho you are.
That's true. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you guys like think there's going to be another social media website outside of like TikTok that like really takes off?
100%.
Yeah.
There's got to be. Yeah.
I don't know what the need
I
is,
mean,
but yeah.
I feel like what was that? Google's social media
Oh, yeah.
bombs.
Yeah, that bombed.
Threads. What?
Threads is okay.
You didn't even sign up.
No.
I think you signed up.
I'm in there, yeah.
Yeah, I
Do
signed
you
up
go
too.
on it?
Every once in a while, I'll pop in.
It's kind of
I
boring.
stopped looking at it like 2 weeks ago. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like, so what is the next social media?
I think Zuckerberg has the capital to eat the losses of Threads for a couple years before it takes off. My
Yeah.
prediction
You
is
think
that
it
like
will take off?
I do think it's going to take off. I do think that after this X thing,
It's a little messy right now when you look at the web. It's like it's not
because they
pleasing
rushed
to
it
look at,
because they tried to jump into this window of time where Twitter was like on the downslip,
Yep.
and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna slip in, and people are gonna," and it was for that first like 2 weeks, people were like migrating
Sure.
in mass
Yeah.
to Threads, and then they got there and were like, "This isn't even."
There's nothing here.
Yeah,
For all intents and purposes, though, Zuckerberg did say it was basically a beta test in a way.
you don't open a beta test to the
I
public.
know,
Yeah.
I know. But there's been rumors and speculation
Rumors
That-
and speculation.
that they're gonna that Threads is gonna be opening up their actual website
Yeah.
for Threads.com.
The desktop.
The desktop version of
Yeah.
it. Which will
The
open it up to
funniest
a lot of
thing
stuff.
would be one of
Like,
them
sit
doing
down
like
on my
X.com or
desktop.
Threads X or like
Yeah.
ThreadX.
Thread X. So, to answer your question, I do think that if it's not Threads, it's going to be something else because it's ripe for somebody to just come in and be like, "We're just Twitter." Because the
They're
idea
gonna
of
bring
Twitter,
Tumblr back.
Tumblr's still rocking.
Oh, it is. Oh, I haven't
You
been
know what's
on-
crazy is the fact that like Reddit has so much user content on it
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah.
Does not get talked about at all.
Reddit has this reputation of being for like weirdos and
Yeah,
incels.
but like you're
Well,
like,
it is.
dude.
but I
But
mean,
no joke. Like anytime like I need to find a hyper specific problem to
Yes.
fix, I'm like
You-
Reddit.
Yeah.
Hyper specific problem.
Reddit.
And it's like
yeah.
pop.
yeah,
Right there.
there is
I'm
always
like,
somebody.
how is this here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it's the fucking solution for
because
it.
it's the Matrix, and we're all
Yeah.
living the same experience.
It's true. No one has a unique experience.
Everyone's been through
No,
everything
no,
that's
well,
ever
yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
We really true.
Yeah.
There's another podcast filming right now, 400th episode.
Yeah.
2 beers.
I was about
in.
to say, you about to advertise another podcast?
2 beers.
Are
in.
you joking?
Are you freaking joking?
Are you rigging joking?
1 wine in?
So, yeah. I actually would love to do that. I think that would be a lovely episode.
We could have
We could try it.
charcuterie.
We could just
Yeah.
gossip.
Yeah, yeah. That's the episode where we talk about the
Bachelor.
Bachelor.
Yeah.
Hey,
One wine in.
one
Yeah.
wine in,
Which
okay.
we'll never do. All right, so I think.
We'll wait for Marco to go out of town again. and then we'll
Yeah,
do
that's the
it.
only
Yeah.
time you're going to be back on this goddamn one. I think we got through everything that we wanted to get through, right, kids?
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Does everybody feel pretty good?
I feel very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
good. All right, well, before we get out of here,
Sherry,
Everybody
you gotta
has-
take one more break before you get out of
Fuck
dude,
no.
that, I mean, you didn't get through the beer because of the Underberg, so
That's true.
it is true.
Yeah, so there. I don't need any more.
Yeah.
No, you need another one
We're all
because
gonna watch.
No. My reaction is now recorded forever of
Yeah.
me trying to
Yeah, it
get
is.
Underberg.
I hope you just clip that. That's the 400.
Oh,
like,
whoa.
Ah,
I might use that as the.
Yes.
Please, no!
Such a funny idea.
No. You don't
With
need
just
to.
400 over.
Use.
He's typing it out! He's typing it out in his
Let's
laptop!
go!
No, please!
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you,
Alright.
Steve. I appreciate it.
That's such a good idea.
Last time I was on, we talked about the Minecraft movie. That's supposed to come out next year, so
Is it really?
allegedly. Who knows with right now? I mean, Hollywood is exploding.
Do you play the like the narrative, the Minecraft like
No,
story
I just
mode?
go on to the world I built with my friend like fucking 6 years
Like
ago.
Inception.
Yeah, and then we just played chess. in
Nice.
Minecraft.
Oh, that's sweet.
There's like a whole thing you can do now, like with like killing a dragon in the Elder
Yeah.
or in the whatever it's called. The
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
I was like, this is too much. I don't know. I'm just
Yeah,
trying
that's
to
a lot of shit.
trying to play some, trying to build a house, man.
Yeah.
I can't own a house because it's America, so I might as well build
one.
You know how silly I used to treat that Minecraft? I was playing Minecraft when I remember this. This is very, very niche and specific
I
memory.
love it.
I was listening to Currency.
Okay.
He had put out Pilot Talk, right?
Mhm.
And he had a line in a song where he was talking about building a house. Like, just it's all luxury rap shit where he's just talking shit. Part of it, the line starts, hollow a mountain out, right? So he's hollow a mountain out and then like build his luxury house in this mountain.
That's some Minecraft shit.
So
right there.
that's what I did in Minecraft. I thought it would be funny.
You got inspired.
So I found a mountain, I hollowed it out, and then I did an infinite diamond glitch to make sure that my floor tile was diamond pieces.
Fucking sitting there like, got that
So-
drip for days.
That was probably the last time I like spent a lot. I
Okay.
spent hours in Minecraft. This is fun, man. Minecraft's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Minecraft is fun.
Yeah.
And
It's
the you know what? Soundtrack. slaps.
Oh,
Oh
incredible.
yeah,
Incredible.
yeah.
I got that shit on vinyl. I'll put
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Aw.
that on. Slicing onions, like, it's so good.
Oh yeah. Is there just one track where it's just the character? Yeah, just.
Yeah, it's just me slicing onions.
All right. Okay. All right. Not Minecraft.
Enough about Minecraft.
Not Minecraft.
All right.
But
Well,
before we get out of here,
Hold on. So we're all gonna go see that movie, right?
the Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
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 You're not invited.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, for the three of us. And then we'll come back and mansplain
Mansplain,
the
yeah,
plot.
yeah,
Please, yes. Oh, I would love that so much. Thank you.
So
Oh, yeah.
pickaxe.
So wood.
There was a piggy.
The first thing you do, you spawn and you just punch a sheep to death.
What?
You gotta
It turns
can't
into
meat.
that.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
And wool.
Yeah.
Oh.
You get a lot of materials.
Fucked up.
You know,
This is
Do what you gotta do.
You're trying to
This
survive.
is a brutal game,
Yeah.
Minecraft.
I mean, you might die.
you might
you
die.
might die. Oh.
You might die.
Fall into some
My bad.
lava.
Yeah.
Oh.
Zombies coming
She's
after you.
not-
I have no idea what you guys are
Zombies.
talking about.
Have you ever played
It's rough on the streets of Minecraft.
Yeah.
Really?
Yo,
Yeah.
the sun goes down.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, it gets real, dog.
Got-
Can
Lock your
you
door.
attack other people's little lands and like hurt
If you're on
them?
the server,
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I did that once. Me and a friend
that's
me and a
fucked
friend we went to another person's little island or whatever, and she had built this whole thing. She had a whole house, 2 floors, and he was like, "This will be funny. We'll put dynamite."
up. That's me.
I have a story for you too.
So we put dynamite, and he was distracting her while I was laying the dynamite. And so he brings her back into the house, and then we let it off and just blew her
That's
off.
so mean. That's so
Oh,
mean.
shit, man.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it was
That's
fucked
mean.
up. It was
That's
hilarious.
messed up. Screaming.
She was really upset. She's
Yeah,
like, I
I
can't
would
believe
be-
you guys jumped into my game and it fucked my shit
I
up.
had
Probably
a-
took her a long time.
I used to play on a server with this dude who, me and like 2 other friends, like played on this server. He came in when we were on the server because my friend had it set up where the server was going so anyone could activate it and get into the server whether someone was there or not.
Right.
It was like during the beta where you could kind of like do that. And so like he went into our houses and stole a bunch of shit. And we were like, that's not cool. So we went and fucking lined all his shit up with dynamite, but put it on his spawn spot. So wherever he spawned, it activated the button and just blew all his shit up, right?
That's messed
And
up.
he was so mad, he came to my work and yelled at me in my face. And I'm like, dog, it's Minecraft.
That's
I was like, get the fuck out of my face.
Dude, that's awesome.
And he's like, if I ever see you and your friend, you're fucking dead. And I was like,
my
okay, man.
Oh my god! He came to you!
that's
He was
awesome.
giving me death threats at work about Minecraft.
It's not
God
that
damn, that's awesome,
It's
dude.
not that serious.
Incredible.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Holy shit.
What a game.
Yeah,
Good
that's
times.
worth it.
Yeah.
That's worth it.
Worth
Fucking
it.
worth it. Okay,
Anyways.
all right, okay. We have done the show.
Yay!
We've done the thing.
We've done it.
But before we get out of here, we have two things that we need to do. First and foremost, we got to do the cheers of the week. And it wouldn't be this podcast if we didn't start with Adam Obesius Rodriguez. So please, Obi,
Yay.
start us off.
Feeling
What
good.
is your cheers of the week?
Stealing Sherry's drink.
I
to
couldn't
the cheers of the
finish
week.
it.
Would you like a little
I
bit so
stole
we
it.
can cheers?
Let's take a little bit of that.
Can ration it out.
I barely
That's
had
your
it.
beer
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
That's your beer.
My cheers of the week
They don't know
goes
about that.
to our hosts, Redlight Redlight.
Oh,
Hey.
yay. I didn't have anything to cheers with.
Well, you should have drank your beer when you had the chance.
Quick, dude.
Yeah, alright.
I mean, almost literally a second home for me.
Oh.
We've been coming here for a very long time, and obviously very gracious guests here, being able to host our 400th episode. And I wouldn't have it any other way, so appreciate Redlight for being here. If you haven't been before, come on in.
Come on down.
Have a good time.
That's the
Tip your bartenders.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. It's
I
those
need to
guys.
pay my bills.
It's those guys.
Me too.
We'll just keep going down the line. Sherry, you want to give us your cheers of the
Yeah,
week?
and I'm going to use this one.
All right.
My cheers of the week goes to my friends in Miami.
Yay.
Uh,
Now you have to drink it.
oh, right. So Adam and I went to...
Wow, seriously?
That red light right
Oh,
now. Someone just spit in my mouth.
So nasty. No, I'm just kidding. But Adam and I went to Miami this past weekend, and we had a great time because of my friends like Sophie and Gus, who showed us around really cool places, including one place that's a cookie shop that was closed. But one of our friends told him, please, can we come in and have cookies? And he said, okay, fine. And so it was really cool that we got, exclusive cookie access.
Drop
So
the name.
Kay's Cookies in Miami.
There you go.
Kay's
Yeah,
Cookies.
Yes, so
Shouts out
thank
to
you.
Kay's
Shout
Cookies.
out.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So
He gave
good.
me a Bear Hug IPA.
He ran up to his apartment because his apartment is it's like on the bottom floor is the...
Don't say where he lives.
Huh?
Don't say where he lives.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, well, his apartment is in the same
Allegedly.
building of this cafe cookie place. And Adam goes, I like IPAs. And then he goes, oh, I have some in my apartment. We said, stop. You don't need to do that. You're doing Uber Eats orders. And he ran up to his apartment anyway and got Adam an
He's
IPA.
on Rancier Street.
Yeah, he's at coordinates. No, but he was very hospitable.
Hospitable.
Yes, very
Yes,
nice.
agreed.
Yes.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Great.
My turn?
Yes, please.
Yay.
Well, I want to cheers you guys.
Ah.
I've only been in Orlando for 4 years. It's been a pleasure knowing you guys. Some of the nicest friends I've ever met.
Oh.
I'm so happy that you guys invited me here for a second time, especially on the 400th episode, and I really appreciate you guys. So thank you.
Cheers. Here.
Cheers
go
to
ahead,
that.
Go ahead.
He said guys.
Cheers.
Oh, I'm not part of
Yeah.
it. Sorry. Oh, thank you. Cheers.
Get out of here.
Go on.
Who put you on the planet? Oh.
Who put you on the planet?
Happy 400.
Thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
so
Thank you,
sweet.
Steve. I appreciate it. We appreciate
Aw,
that.
We appreciate you too.
Last but not least, it's me.
It's you.
I
That
just,
dog again?
dude, I really thought about doing my cat this time.
Did your cat die?
My cat. Well, you know.
Yeah.
My cat passed in the interim, which I thought would have been really funny. To be like, shout out to my cat. No, you guys know this. Everyone relax.
Oh, my
She
God.
passed away a couple months ago. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody's okay. Everybody's okay.
Not the cat.
Well, the cat, yeah. Mookie's not okay. Mookie's dead.
Not okay.
Mookie didn't make it. My cheers of the week is going to.
Oh God.
Shouts
I
out to
think
Mookie.
I think I do some version of this every anniversary, but it's to this podcast.
Aw.
It's to us. It's to the idea of doing this thing. It's to the what it takes to keep this train going. It's my cheers is to Adam Obesis Rodriguez,
Aw,
the best co-host in the business,
cheers.
and to all of the guests that we have on the show that make the show better than what it could be. You know what I'm saying? Like
that.
it takes a village. That's what they say,
Sure
right?
does.
And it's mostly 2 people running this village. But when there's more people in the village, it feels like a town. As they say.
Amen.
That's the saying.
Yeah, it takes a town.
So
Cheers.
And special shouts out to Forge in the Fire.
Yes.
Oh,
Fortune
yes.
Fire, of course.
Bro,
It will kill.
It will kill.
it will kill. All right.
Hey, you finished your beer.
I did.
Hey,
Oh my
we're
God.
all
it was
so
proud
so
of
good.
Hey, so
Yeah.
since you finished your beer, you
Yeah.
can start us off
Oh,
with the
perfect.
score.
Yes.
You know what it is. 6 bottle caps out of 6.
6.
What do you think of the Red Light Fest beer? Sherry?
I give it a solid 4 out of 6 bottle caps.
You gotta leave.
I'm not a beer drinker, but it was very easy for me to drink. It wasn't super bitter. It wasn't super.
Super easy that she didn't drink a drip.
Yeah.
No, but it wasn't like it
Far
was.
too wet.
It
This
was
is
too
when you
wet.
splice in how many minutes it sat at this level.
just like a
Yeah.
super cut of me going.
Yeah.
Boop.
And then it just not
Yeah.
moving for an
Yeah,
hour.
just like a tiniest little sips.
We'll voice
no,
over this entire thing. It's
Yeah.
a 6 out of
It's
6.
a
It's
six
a-
out
it's
of
a-
6.
6 out of 6. No, but I thought it was very
Just,
smooth.
just take
I'm
that
gonna-
right there.
Yeah.
Cut everything out.
6
Yeah.
out of
6.
6.
6 out of 6. Yes, it was perfect. Good job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obi?
I'm going to give it a 5
Oh.
out of 6 bottle caps.
That's so rude. I'm right here.
No, I
I'm
think
right here.
no, it's super, super good. I think it does the fest beer style right. It is a little malty, a little bitter, very well balanced, and that's exactly the key word we look for in beers that we enjoy.
Yes.
Hey.
And yeah, I mean, I think this is mounting up to be one of the best fest beers of the season,
Aw.
and I think you guys should definitely check it out when it's time.
Yes.
Would it be appropriate to have you rate your own beer?
Is it?
Well, he's on
mean-
the show, so he has to.
I'll give my honest opinions about
It's
it.
our show. We can do whatever we want.
It's true. Yeah.
I feel like you should go first.
I'm going to go before you go. And I'm going to give it a... I'm going to give it 5.5.
Son of a bitch.
No, I'm going to give it a 5.5. I'm going to give it 5.5. It's tough. It's
I
tough.
already know what I'm going to say.
It,
I know what's wrong with it.
you know what's wrong with it?
Yeah.
Maybe you can articulate why I couldn't give it a perfect score, but why I still believe that it's a really good fest beer, and I believe it's going to contend with anything that comes out this year. I'm really happy about it. Really happy with the way that it tastes. Like you said, really well balanced.
Yes.
Loved it a lot. 5.5. What do you think? There's
So, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 9.
6.25. I don't know. Is that okay? Can I do that?
No, I feel like I'm going to have a hard time rating it. I will say that we pulled it off the tank a little young. We haven't packaged it yet. So, it needs a little more time. A lot of yeast in suspension still, whereas like that needs to drop out. So it's like coming across like a little fruitier, a little less crisp than it should be. Because it's just young. That's all it is, and it just needs a little more time. But that's the beauty about
It's got
lager.
some growing up to do.
Exactly. That's what lagers need. They need to grow up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, get a
Yep.
job, fucking get the fuck out of the house.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Get a car
yeah,
for
right.
once, you know?
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a car
I
for
mean, I
once.
think it's drinking great, and I can see where it's going to be at September 16th. Shouts out to Redlight.
September
For
16th.
Oktoberfest.
Yes!
And
Oktoberfest.
it's going to be drinking incredibly, but right now was a great early showcase of it, and I think it was drinking good for what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at
Amen,
that.
brother.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. We'll leave it at
I
that.
can't wait for it.
Yeah,
the,
dude.
the
This
mature version.
Oktoberfest is going to be big. So.
Yeah.
Sick.
Here's what I think we'll
Roll
do.
through.
What we could do is
What we gonna
we could do a festbier thing, right?
Okay.
When all of them are like readily available,
Yeah.
we
the
grab
season.
a couple of them from
Yeah.
different breweries, grab ours,
I
Yeah.
think
compare
you
them.
guys should come back to this and then give it the final rating
Yeah.
at that day. So, like,
I would love to.
This is
ratings
a prelim
today
rating.
were tentative.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Early.
Yeah,
Early.
yeah.
Yeah. Or, like,
Yeah.
We get,
It's,
we get the beta. We get
Yeah.
the beta beer.
one thing, I've been working in the beer industry for a long time, but I've been working in the brewery for a year and a half now, which has been awesome. And I will say, like, tasting beers like early is important because you can see they're heading the right way, but like they never quite represent the final product the way that they're supposed to.
But
be
you can
tasted.
predict what it's going
Exactly.
to taste
Yeah,
like.
you're like,
See
this
where
is
it's
not
going.
messed up. This is tasting good. It's gonna be good.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
So,
Well, excellent job. I hope my aversion to beer in general did not affect your
I really appreciate your
opinion.
opinion about your 3 sips. It was-
Man.
Take it to heart.
Yeah. No, I really enjoyed it.
Untapped, 1 out of 1.
I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
understand.
What's
yeah.
a beer?
It's not my favorite fest beer. It's my only fest beer.
I've never had this beer before.
All right.
It's my first time. Yeah.
You think we got it?
Lovely
No, we
job,
got it.
guys.
Do you think we got it?
I think we got it
Happy
for sure.
400.
Happy 400,
Happy
you
400.
guys.
Thank you so
If
much.
everybody
And
is
thank
a
you
concise-
guys. Thank you guys for watching and listening. We much appreciate it. After over 400 beers, we've talked about this actually. That's a lot of beer. That's a lot of episodes,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been doing this. I actually looked up at some of our early work, and it dates back to 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my
8 years ago.
God. Children.
We were babies.
Little
Splicing young photo pics here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In black and white, sepia tones.
Yeah.
In the arms of the
the
angel.
angel.
I was thinking vitamin C.
As we go on, we'll remember
all the times
all the beer we
drank
Drink
together.
together.
Beautiful. Well, I love y'all.
Love you,
I
man.
Love you,
Love you.
guys.
Love you, sir.
Yay.
Love
All
you,
right.
ma'am.
Well, this has been the One Beer In podcast for myself, Marco Dupa, for Adam Obesius Rodriguez,
Happy 400, y'all.
for Sherry.
Yeah.
People can't hear that.
You can say it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
For
Me.
Steven Young for being on the show.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
Thank you for
having
being on the
me.
show.
Yes.
Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for 400 episodes. Drink delicious beer and have yourself a beautiful evening.
We love you. Check out Redlight Redlight.
Yay.
Yeah.